Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the NFHS Network and today's Game 2 of the Class 2A bi-district round between the visiting Flatonia Lady Bulldogs and the home team Refugio Lady Cats. Tonight's game is being played in Refugio, and we're getting ready to announce the rosters for both teams. Refugio comes into this ball game with a 19, 17, a 19 and 7 and 1 record. That's overall record. Flatonia comes in 13 and 6. Flatonia takes game 1 last night.
Good evening and welcome
16 to 6, and
game
we're going
two
to turn
of
it over to the
bi-district
PA
playoffs
announcer.
Between the Flatonia Lady
Be right back,
Bulls
guys.
and the Refugio Lady Cats. As these two teams compete for the bi-district championship, we remind you that sportsmanship is essential. We ask that all fans and spectators set an example of integrity by cheering positively, respect the officials, support the athletes, and enjoy the game. Good luck to both teams. Starting with the visiting team, the Flatonia Lady Dogs. Number 1, Kilani Mendez. Number 2, Kara Croyle. Number 3, Brinley Zimmerman. Number 4, Emma Kostler. Number 5, Jaylee Trussell. Number 6, Emma Gonzalez. Number 7, Brianna Lucky. Number 8, Kennedy Dornyak. Number 9, Jaylee Grafaldo. Number 10, Abby Uzel. Number 12, Presley Cliff. Number 14, Tatum Bickley. Number 15, Rosalie Quintero. Number 18, Oriana Dunez. Number 20. Number 4, Adriana Lada. Number 5, Cambry Cisneros. Number 7, Simber Cancino. Number 8, Mabry Garza. Number 10, Aubrey Brown. Number 11, Lakin Cancino. Number 12, Renee Carroll. Number 13, Salem Bass. Number 14, Leah Brown. Number 15, Emma Mesa. Number 21, Ava Solis. Number 22, Sage Jefferson. And number 24, Adeline Porres. The Lady Cats are coached by head coach Megan Franz and assistant coach Jonathan Rosas and Leah Dunn. Now, will you please stand and remove your headgear for the playing of the national anthem?
Welcome to this road to the UIL State Championships presented by your Texas Ford dealers. Today's Class 2A bi-district game number 2 between the Flatonia Lady Bulldogs and the Refugio Lady Cats. In the circle tonight for the Lady Cats, senior Simber Cancino. During district, Cancino threw 26 in the third innings, giving up 28 hits, 32 runs, 13 of those runs earned, 28 walks, 18 strikeouts. She's got a 5-0 district record and an ERA of 3.456. Taking a look at the Flatonia Lady Bulldogs lineup tonight. Leading off, number 3, Brindley Zimmerman, playing shortstop. Number 4, Emma Kostler. She's playing third base tonight. The third hitter, number 5, Jaylee Trussell, playing left field. Trussell went yard last night and had 6 RBIs on last night's game. The number 4 hitter, number 12, Presley Cliff. She's the pitcher tonight. Fifth hitter, Breely Nieto. Batting 6th, Abby Uzel, playing first base tonight. She's number 10. Batting 7th, Kennedy Dorniak. She is behind the dish, and she is number 8. In the 8th spot, number 2, Kara Croyle, playing center field. Kalani Mendez rounds up the lineup. Batting 9th, number 1, playing right field. And it looks like the first batter ready to go, Brindley Zimmerman. Zimmerman comes into the ball game, batting .581. That includes last night's ball game. He's got 25 hits, 4 doubles, and 4 triples. And umpires are checking with each other, making sure they're all ready to go. And they all say they're ready. Home plate all clear. Here we go. Game 2 is underway. That's called strike 1 to Brindley Zimmerman. The 0-1 pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Zimmerman. That's low, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 1 pitch. It's going to be hitting the left field. That'll be a base hit. It's going to go to the fence. Zimmerman's rounding first, heading to second. She's going to pull up with a double. And Lady Bulldogs have a runner on second base. It's going to bring up number 4, Emma Kostler. Kostler comes in batting .438, 21 hits. She's got 10 doubles and 18 runs driven in. Number 19's standing on second base. Called strike 1. Beautiful night here in Refugio. Wind's blowing out towards left field. Overcast. Perfect night for softball. The 0-1 pitch is going to be hit foul. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch will be grounded through the hole on the left side. Comes Zimmerman. It's going to stay there. There she's coming home. And she's going to score 1-0. That's an RBI for Kostler. Brings to the plate Jaylee Trussell. And they're going to put Trussell on base. That'll be an intentional walk. So now we got first and second base. Coach Franz elects to put Trussell on base. Now there's 2 on, nobody out. And Presley Cliff comes to the plate. That's a swing and a miss, strike 1. Cliff comes in batting .385 with 15 hits, a double, 4 triples and a home run. She does have 13 runs driven in. The 0-1 pitch is high, ball 1. One pitch. It's going to be hit into the air. And Carroll makes the catch for out number 1. Everybody's going to move up on the tag. And that's 1 down here in the top of the first. Brings to the plate Breely Nieto. Nieto's batting .345 with 10 hits. He's got a double. That is ball 1 to Nieto. Runners on second and third for the Lady Bulldogs. 1-0, 1 out. 1-0 pitch. It's high. 2 balls, no strikes. That's high. 3 balls and no strikes. .30 pitch. That's called strike 1. Nieto taking the whole way. 3 balls and a strike now to Nieto. That's low, ball 4, and that'll load him up. Brings up Abby Uzel to the plate. Abby's batting .282, got 11 hits, 1 double, and a home run. And bases loaded here. That's outside, ball 1. One ball, no strike to Uzel. That is a little inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls, no strikes to the Lady Bulldogs first baseman. That's behind her. Ball 3. Three and 0 to Uzel. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring in another run. We're going to get a visit out to the circle by Coach Megan Franz of the Refugio Lady Cats. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change right here in the first inning. Mia Mascoro, number two's head coming from the bench into right field. Cambry Cisneros coming from right field to the circle. During the season, or district season anyway, Cambry Cisneros has thrown 28 and 2/3 of an inning, giving up 22 hits, 23 runs, 12 of those runs earned, 28 walks, 15 strikeouts. She's got a 3-1 district record and her ERA of 2.930. So we're in the flex position. Mascoro comes in for Cancino, and she heads out to right field. All right, stepping into the box, it's Kennedy Dornyak. Kennedy comes into the ball game batting a .222. She's got 8 hits, including 3 doubles. She does have 13 runs driven in. Last night she was 0 for 3. That is ball 1 by Cambry Cisneros. That's a little high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That's called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Dornyak. Or Dornyak, excuse me. I goof that up every time. Just call her Kennedy. That's low. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's high, ball 4. Another run comes in. Brings to the plate Kara Croyle, the Lady Bulldogs center fielder. Croyle comes in batting .333. She's got 11 hits, including 3 doubles and a triple. That's ball 1. 1-0 to Croyle. One 0 pitch. Inside, ball 2. Two 0 pitch. Low, ball 3. 3-0 to Croyle. Three-0 pitch, a tie, ball 4. And another run crosses the plate. Makes it 4-0. Kalani Mendez is the next batter for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 9 hitter. Mendez comes in batting .222. She's got 6 hits. Last night, Mendez had 3 walks last night. Squares the bunt. And that's called strike 1. No balls and a strike to Mendez. That's called strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Go-to pitch. That's just a little high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. That's high. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Kalani Mendez. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. It's going to be hit into center field. Laura's out there, makes the catch. No, can't make the catch. Hits the top of her glove. 1 run's in on the error. Lady Cats having a hard time getting out of this inning. Base is still loaded. Top of the lineup coming up for the Lady Dogs. Zimmerman. And we have a change defensively. Laura's going to come into second base. Aubrey Brown heading out to center field. That's going to be hit in the air. Carroll's back there. It's going to bring the ball home, and they're run another run of score. And Measure just about throws it into left field. But there's an out at second base. That is 2 outs. That's a double play. That's a double play. It was caught a catch out in left field, and they picked the runner off at first base. That's 2 outs. That's a double play. Lady Cats should be out of the inning here. So the runner tagged up from third and second. And Mendez did not get back to first base in time. And they're going to put Mendez on second base. I don't understand that call. It was a tag. Six to 0 here in the top of the first. Well, wild event there. It's going to bring to the plate Emma Kostler. Mendez was running back to first base, and the ball got to first base in time, but they awarded her second base. That's ball 1. That's wild, guys. That's high, ball 2. 2-0 is bounce foul. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Kostler. That's going to be hit into the air. That'll be a base hit. Brown picks it up. Going to throw it in. And runners will be at the corners. Another run does score. Makes it 7-0 here in the top of the first. And it brings to the plate a big hitter and Trussell. That is outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Trussell. That is outside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch. That is low, ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. 2 on, 2 out. That is outside, ball 4. And it's going to bring to the plate Presley Cliff. Presley's 0 for 1 here in this inning. Called, strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 0-1. It's low, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to Cliff. That's going to be grounded over to Casino. She's going to throw it to first. That is out number 3, and that'll do it for the top half of the first inning. But the Lady Bulldogs put 7 runs on the board on 3 hits, 1 error. Bases were loaded. We're heading to the bottom of the first. Be right back.
This game is brought to you by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
I've seen a lot of Texas out on the open road. From up in Amarillo down to San Antone. No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
Back here at Refugio High School. Batting first for the Lady Cats tonight. It's going to be number 10, Aubrey Brown. Batting second, third baseman, number 11, Lakin Casino. Batting third, shortstop, Giselen Lewis. Batting fourth, number 12, the left fielder, Renee Carroll. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 8, Mabry Garza. Batting sixth, the DP, number 21, Ava Solis. Batting seventh, the pitcher, number 5, Cambry Cisneros. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 15, Emma Mesa. And rounding out the lineup, the second baseman, number 4, Adriana Lara. In the circle for the Lady Bulldogs is Presley Cliff. Cliff comes in. She's pitched 20 innings in district play. Given up 24 hits, 39 runs, 20 of those runs earned. She's walked 15, struck out 25. She's got a 2-2 record in District 29 2A and a 7.0 ERA. And Aubrey Brown comes to the plate. She will bat from the left side starting out tonight. She comes in with a 432 average, 19 hits, 2 doubles. Lady Cats need some base runners here in this first inning. First pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Aubrey Brown. The 1-1 is low, ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike. The pitch, that's outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch. That is low, ball 4. And Lady Cats have a base runner here in the bottom of the first. And it's going to bring up the third baseman, number 11, Lakin Cancino. She comes in batting .340 with 16 hits. She's got 2 doubles, 3 triples, a home run, and 17 runs driven in. That's low, ball 1. The 1-0. Runner goes. And Brown's going to be safe at second with a stolen base. It's 2 balls and no strikes now to Cancino. .2-0 pitch. That's going to be grounded over to Kostler. She's going to throw it to first. That is out number 1. And Brown's going to run over to third. Brings up number 3, Jazalyn Lewis, shortstop. Jazalyn comes in batting .580 with 29 hits. She's got 6 doubles, 5 triples, 3 home runs, 25 runs driven in. 26 is 60 feet away. And that is inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. And here comes Brown. Brown's going to score on the pass ball. The Lady Cats get on the board. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lewis. The 1-1 pitch. That's high. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1's going to be hit foul and out of play. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jazalyn Lewis. Two pitch. That's low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. That's going to be hit all the way to the scoreboard. And that's a home run by Jazalyn Lewis right off the scoreboard. And they just got that scoreboard fixed. Jazelin's already ready to put a dent in it. 7-2. Flatonia leads and brings to the plate Renee Carroll. Carroll comes in batting .500. She's got 24 hits with 5 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs. Jazalyn picked up 2 RBIs on that. Nope, she just got 1 RBI on that hit. Solo shot. That's going to be hit high into the air, and it's going to be out of play on top of the dugout. No balls and a strike to Renee Carroll. That's going to be grounded foul. No balls and 2 strikes to Renee. Oh, no. Oh, no balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. The scoreboard's broken again. That's what I hear. That's high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hey, Blue. Scoreboard broke again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carroll. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 2 down here in the first. And it brings to the plate the first baseman, Mabry Garza. Mabry comes in batting .429. She's got 18 hits, 6 doubles. And that's called strike 1. The 0-1. That gets by the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. That is inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's going to be grounded out to the shortstop. Zimmerman's up, throws it over to first for out number 3. But Lady Cats put 2 runs on the board here in the first on 1 hit. A home run by Lewis. No errors. There was nobody left. We're heading to the top of the second, 7-2. Flatonia leads. We'll be right back. Top half of the second inning. Briley Nieto will start it off for the Lady Bulldogs. She walked first time up last inning. That's low, ball one. One ball, no strikes to Nieto. That's ball two. Two and 0 to Nieto. 2-0 pitch. That's inside, ball three. Three 0 pitch. Ball four. The Lady Bulldogs have a runner here in the second. Brings to the plate Abby Uzel. Abby walked her last time up. Her only time up today. Called strike one. Lady Cats trying to make quick work in this inning. The 0-1 pitch gets by the catcher, and Nieto will head into second. One ball, one strike now to Uzel. One pitch. That's inside. Ball two. Two one pitch. That's hit foul. Two balls, two strikes now to Uzel. Two pitch. Hit right back up the middle. And Cisneros can't make the play. There'll be runners on the corners. That was a line drive right to Cisneros. And we're going to get Coach Franz out there to check. Got some crowd reaction. And checking on Cisneros out there. Cisneros shaking. It's going to be okay. Look like we're going to get a pitching change, though. That's going to be senior Gisela Lewis coming in to pitch for the Lady Cats. Looks like Cisneros is going to move over to first base from the circle. And I have not quite seen who's going to shortstop. Runners on first and third here in the top half of the second inning. Nobody out.
There you go. Don't think about it. Just hit the glove.
So defensive changes. We got Garza heading over to shortstop. Cisneros goes from the circle over to first. Lewis comes in to pitch from shortstop. And batting now for the Lady Dogs is going to be Kennedy Dorniak. And she's showing bunt. And he says no pitch. Shows bunt. That's ball one. Runner moves up to second base. That's Uzel. It'll be defensive indifference. One ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. One pitch, it's high, 2 balls, 1 strike. One pitch, that's high. 3 balls and a strike. First base is open. Three one pitch. That's low. Ball 4. That'll load them up. Nobody out. It brings to the plate Kara Croyle. Garza's moved over to third from short. Cancino's over at shortstop. That's called strike one. Foul back, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Croyle. The 0-2 pitch. That's fouled back. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, going to be grounded. Back to Lewis. Lewis is going to come home with it. That's a force at the plate, so that's 1 out on the fielder's choice. And brings up Kalani Mendez to the plate. She's 0 for 1 today. That's low, ball 1. Mendez reached on an error first time up. That's ball 2. Two 0 pitch. That's high. Ball 3. Three balls, no strikes to Mendez. Shows butt, pulls it back. Ball 4. And that'll get a run in. Brings up the top of the lineup, Zimmerman to the plate. 1 for 2 tonight. High for ball 1. One 0 pitch. That's high. Nobody moving. 2 balls and no strikes. That's fouled back. Strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Zimmerman. Two 1 pitch. That gets by the catcher. Here comes a run in. And a run scores. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three 1 pitch. That's high. Ball 4. Comes another run. And there goes Zimmerman over to second. Brings to the plate. That's ball 1 to Emma Kostler. 1 ball, no strikes to Kostler. 2 on, 1 out. 10-0. I'm sorry, 10-2. Flatonia leads. That's ball 2. Two 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Two 1 pitch. That's low. Ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Pitch. That's high. Ball 4. And that'll load him up once again for a big hitter. Jaylee Trussell coming to the plate. Mendez at third, Zimmerman at second, Kostler at first. Trussell coming to the plate. That's going to be battled, hit foul and out of play. No balls in the strike to Trussell. The 0-1. High. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. It's hit foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Called strike 3. Right on the outside part of the plate. And there is out number 2. It brings up Presley Cliff to the plate. Cliff is 0 for 2 today. That's low. Here comes another run. Mendez is going to get tagged out at the plate. That is out number 3. It's going to take us to the bottom of the 2nd inning. 10-2. Lady Bulldogs lead. We'll be right back.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
You're watching the Road to the UIL State Championships presented by the Texas Ford Dealers right here on the NFHS Network. 10-2 to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The Bulldogs leading here in game number 1. They lead the series 1-0 against the Refugio Lady Cats. Batting first here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. It's going to be Ava Solis. Solis comes into the ball game with an average of .294. She's got 10 hits, including a double. That's ball 1 from Cliff. He's still in the circle for the Lady Bulldogs. One ball, no strikes to Solis. That's going to hit Solis. That'll put her on base. It's a hard way to get on base, but it works. Brings up Cambry Cisneros to the plate. Cambry comes in batting 167. And checking on Solis down there at first, says she's okay. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Ball 1. Ball gets by the catcher. It'll be a wild pitch. And Solis get down to the second base. 1 ball, no strikes to Cisneros. That's ball 2. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. Shows bunt. Does Cisneros. Pulls it back. Ball 4. Lady Cats 2 on here in the first. I'm sorry, in the second inning. Nobody out. That's going to bring a visit out to the pitching circle. Emma Mesa coming up to the plate for the Lady Cats. Mesa comes in, batting 152. Emma's got 5 hits, and she shows bunt. Straw, that's called strike 1. The one's high, gets by the catcher. Everybody's going to move up 60 feet. Now runners at second and third, nobody out. 1-1. That's low. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 pitch. That's bunted into the air, and Kostler was there to catch it right out of the air. That is out number 1. Good play by Emma Kostler from third base. Brings up Adriana Lara. Lara comes in with a 263 average. She's got 10 hits, including a double. We could use one right here. That is called strike 1. Lara was 2 for 2 last night with an RBI. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to hit Laura in the leg and put her on base. Bases are loaded for the top of the lineup. Aubrey Brown coming to the plate. Brown walked first time up in the first inning. And Laura's going to run it off down the right field line. It looks like she's okay. Hit her on the front of the knee, she told Coach Rosas. And here we go. Bases loaded, 1 out. Brown coming to the plate. First pitch to Brown is a swing and a miss. Strike 1. No balls and a strike to Aubrey Brown. The 0-1 pitch. That's hit right up the middle. That'd be a base hit for Brown. 1 runs in. Here comes Cisneros. She's going to score. 2 RBIs for Aubrey Brown. A line drive single to center field. That makes the score 10-4 with Lakin Cancino coming to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1 by Cancino. The 0-1 pitch. That's hit. That'll be a base hit by Cancino right behind the pitcher. Little deke shot. Zimmerman picks it up, throws it to first. A little too late. Bases are loaded for Jazayna Lewis. Lewis had a shot off the scoreboard her last time up. Bases are loaded with one out.
Let's go 3.
That is a swinging strike. Laura's going to go back to third.
You gotta go.
No balls in a strike to Lewis. The 0-1 pitch. That's high. Here comes Laura. She's coming in on the wild pitch. And she will be safe at the plate. Everybody moves up 60 feet. Ten to 5. The Lady Cats have cut it in half.
Look them over, 3.
The 1-1 pitch is going to be hit foul and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Watch that change up.
The 1-2 pitch. That's high. Here comes Brown coming in, and she will score. Two balls, 2 strikes to Gisela Lewis. Runner at third. And we're going to get another visit out to the circle, and that's going to do it for Cliff. We're going to get a pitching change. We'll be right back to let you know about the new pitcher. We'll be right back.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
New pitcher for the Lady Bulldogs. It's going to be Jaylee Trussell coming in from left field. She's pitched 46 in a third innings, giving up 54 hits, 36 runs, 23 of those runs earned. She's walked 10, struck out 50. And district play, including last night, she's got an 8-2 record with a 3.475 ERA. Brinley Zimmerman comes in to catch for the Lady Bulldogs. Kennedy Dorniak will head out to left field. Thank you guys for watching the NFHS Network with us tonight. It's game 2 in by district round. Presley Cliff will move from the circle over to the shortstop position. Two balls and 2 strikes to Lewis.
Look them over, 3.
Runner on third base. That's Cancino. That's low. Ball 3. We got a full count to Lewis. 3-2 pitch. It's going to be hit through the middle. That's going to score a run. Lewis is 2 for 2 tonight. The ball's going to go to the fence. Lewis is rounding second, heading to third. And now Lewis is coming home. Inside the park, home run by Gisela Lewis. And that's 2 tonight for Gisela Lewis. What a nice play by Gisela. And that puts Refugio within 2 runs. It brings up Renee Carroll to the plate with 1 out still here in the 2nd inning. That's ball 1 from Trussell to Carroll. Lady Cats not going away. The 1-0 pitch. That's inside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. That's outside, ball 3. Three and 0 to Carroll. Shows bunt. Pulls it back. Ball 4. Lady Cats have another base runner from Mabry Garza. Mabry Garza is 0 for 1 tonight. Ground out to the shortstop. 1 out here in the 2nd. Low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Mabry Garza. One pitch. Low. Throw down to first base. And Carroll's back to the bag. 2 balls and a strike to Garza. That's high. Ball 3. Ava Solis on deck for the Lady Cats. 3-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Three-two pitch. That's outside. Ball 4. And Lady Cats have 2 on with 1 out. Ava Solis coming to the plate. She was hit by a pitch her last time. Low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's high. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Solis. 2-0 pitch. That's hit foul. Count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. That's hit foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Solis.
Hang in there, you get it.
2-2 pitch. That's going to be hit to the shortstop. Cliff's up with it, throws it over to Kostler for the easy force out. That'll go down as a fielder's choice. 6-5. Everybody else safe. That's 2 down. And it brings to the plate Cambry Cisneros. Cambry walked her last time up. That's called strike one on delayed call. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hit into the air to right field. Mendez is under it. Makes the catch. That is out number 3. And that's going to take us to the 3rd inning. But the Lady Cats not going away, putting up 6 runs on 3 hits in that inning, stranding 2. We're heading to the 3rd, 10-8. Flatonia leads. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Stay with us, guys.
This game is brought to you by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
I've seen a lot of Texas out on the open road. From up in Amarillo down to San Antone. No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
Back here at Refugio High School, 10-8, heading to the 3rd inning. Batting for the Lady Bulldogs here to start the 3rd is Presley Cliff, the shortstop. She's 0 for 2 tonight. Will fly out to the left field, grounded out to the 3rd baseman. That's a swing and a miss by Cliff. Strike 1. Lady Cats need to get out of the quick inning here for the 3rd inning. The 0-1 pitch, that's going to get behind her. That'll be ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to Cliff. 1-1 pitch, that's high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 pitch, high. Ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike to Presley Cliff. That's high, ball 4. Lady Bulldogs have a runner here in the 3rd inning. Brings to the plate, Breely Nieto. Breely has been walked twice tonight. That's called strike 1 to Nieto. The 0-1 pitch. That's a little outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. One pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. That's going to be hit foul and out of play. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes to Nieto. 1-2 pitch. That's going to be hit foul and out of play one more time. And we'll do it again. That's outside. There goes Cliff over to second base on the pass ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nieto. Two pitch. That's low. There goes Cliff to third. That'll be another pass ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Nieto. Nobody out. They're in the third inning. Three-two pitch. High. Ball 4. And that's the third walk tonight for Nieto. Bring it to the plate, Abby Uzel. Abby's 1 for 1 tonight with a walk and a single. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Go 1 pitch, another swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch, another swing and a miss, strike 3. And Lewis records her first strikeout. Brings to the plate Kennedy Dorniak. Kennedy's does not have an official at bat. She's been walked twice tonight. Ball 1 to Kennedy. Checking on Cliff down there at third base. Looks like the ball hit her. Didn't mess it through down to Garza. Hope she's okay. And we got a trainer coming out from Flatonia. Gonna go check on her. You guys are watching the Road to the UIL State Championships presented by the Texas Ford Dealers. Thank you guys so much for watching here on the NFHS Network. Cliff says she's okay. Tough bunch of girls out there on that field, guys. One and 0 to Dorniak. Runners on first and third, 1 out. That gets by the catcher. Here comes Cliff coming home, and she will score. And Nieto heads up to second. Makes it 11-8. Two balls, no strikes to Dorniak. 2-0 pitch. Oh, that's ball. Ball 3. Three balls, no strikes to Kennedy Dorniak. That is outside, ball 4. And brings up Kara Croyle to the plate. Croyle is 0 for 1 with a walk and grounded into a fielder's choice. 2 on, 1 out. That's high. Ball 1, everybody's going to move up on the wild pitch. One ball, no strikes to Croyle. The 1-0 pitch. That's ball 2. Two 0 pitch. That's low, ball 3. Three 0 pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Kara Croyle. 2 on, 1 out. 3-1 pitch. That's going to hit Croyle in the elbow. And that'll put her on base. Would have been ball 4 anyway. And brings up Kehlani Mendez. Kehlani reached on an error and walked tonight. And bases loaded, 1 out. That's high, ball 1. One 0 pitch. That's low, ball 2. Two balls and no strikes to Mendez. That's 3 balls and no strikes. And Mendez taking all the way, ball 4. That scores another run. And we're going to get a visit out to the circle. Coach Franz. Twelve to 8 here in the 3rd inning. Brinley Zimmerman coming to the plate. Bases are loaded. Zimmerman's 1 for 2 tonight. That's going to be hit into the air. Lara makes the catch. That is out number 2. And it brings up Emma Kostler to the plate. Emma's 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles and a walk. High, ball 1. Here comes a run in. Dorniak's going to score. That's going to be ball 1 to Kostler. Everybody moves up 60 feet. Makes it 13 to 8. One 0 pitch. That's low. Here comes another run in. Cross scores on another wild pitch. Two balls and no strikes to Kostler. Two-0 pitch. That's low. Here comes Mendez. And Mendez is going to score 3 straight pitches. Makes it 15-8. Three balls, no strikes to Emma Kostler. Bases have been cleared. The 3-0 pitch, low, ball 4. And another base runner on for the Lady Bulldogs for Jaylee Trussell coming to the plate. Trussell's 0 for 1 tonight. She was intentionally walked and then walked and struck out looking. That's high for ball 1. One 0 pitch outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 pitch. Ball 3. Three and 0 to Trussell. Three 0 pitch. Called strike 1. Three and 1 to Trussell. Runner on first, 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. And the 3-1 pitch, that's ball 4. And Kostler going to stop at second on the pass ball. And we're going to get another visit out to the circle and a pitching change for the Lady Cats. And it looks like center fielder Aubrey Brown coming in. And Lewis will head out to center field. And we'll be right back to tell you about the new pitcher. Stay with us. New pitcher for the Lady Cats, sophomore Aubrey Brown, comes in with 17 2/3 innings pitched in district play. And yesterday, she's got 16 hits, 24 runs, 16 of those earned. She's got 26 walks, 16 strikeouts. She was 2-1 in district play. She's got an ERA of 6.338. And Presley Cliff will welcome her to the circle tonight. 2 on, 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. And Brown's first pitch is hit into right field. Mascaro makes the catch for out number 3. And it's going to take us to the bottom of the third, but the Lady Bulldogs put up 5 more runs on the board on no hits, no errors. There were 2 left. We are heading to the bottom of the third inning, 15-8. Flatonia leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Heading to the home half of the third inning. Due up for the Lady Cats. 8, 9, and 1 hitters, starting with Mesa. Emma Mesa is 0 for 1. Bunted out to the third baseman, Kostler, who was charging the bunt. Lady Cats need some more base runners here in the third inning. And that's ball 1 to Mesa. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That is bunted at, attempted. That's strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Emma Mesa. One pitch. That's low. Ball 2. One pitch. That's going to be hit deep to center field, and that is out of here. Home run, Emma Mesa, right over the center field fence. A solo shot. Nice hit by Emma Mesa. She was due for that one. That makes it 15-9 with Adriana Lara coming up to the plate. Nice hit by Emma Mesa. Brings up to the plate Adriana Lara. Adriana was hit by a pitch first time up tonight. That is outside for ball 1. Top of the lineup on deck for the Lady Cats. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Another swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. That's fouled off. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to Adriana Lara. One-two pitch. That's going to be grounded foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. That is low and inside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Adriana Lara. Pitch. That's going to be hit deep to left field, and that's a home run. Adriana Lara with a solo shot to left field. That makes it 15-10. Another nice home run by Adriana Lara. Back-to-back home runs here in the 3rd inning for the Lady Cats. It's going to bring up Aubrey Brown. And that Jeep out there in left field has got a dent on the top of it now. But they'll take it. I'm sure they will. Aubrey Brown to the plate. That is outside, ball 1. Lady Cats don't know how to quit, guys. One and 0 to Brown. The 1-0. That's going to be hit into short center field. It's going to drop. Be a base hit for Brown. The Lady Cats have a runner on first. And it brings up Lakin Cancino to the plate. It's Lakin's turn. Here we go. That is called strike 1. A bit of a delayed call. No balls and a strike to Cancino. The 0-1 pitch. That's called strike 2. The 0-2. Grounded. Foul. No balls, 2 strikes to Lakin Cancino. The 0-2 pitch. That's hit into center field. Right into the glove of the center fielder, Croyle. There's 1 down. Brings up Gisela Lewis, who's 2 for 2 tonight. She's got 2 home runs on the night already. She homered to hit the scoreboard the first time, and then she hit an inside the park home run to center field. Outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's outside. Ball 2. It's going to be hit in the left field. That's a base hit. And Lewis is 3 for 3 tonight. And brings up Renee Carroll, who has 2 on now. She's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout and a walk. And she's due. That's high, ball one. 1-0 to Carroll. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. 1-0 pitch. That's going to be hit in foul ground. That'll be a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Renee Carroll. One of the seniors here on this Lady Cat team. The 1-1 pitch. That's outside. That is ball 2. Two-one pitch. That's going to be hitting the right field, opposite way. It's going to go. Mendez is going to pick it up. Carroll's going to head to second. 1 runs in. Here comes Lewis. She's going to score. And that's 2 RBI double for Renee Carroll. Going the opposite direction. And Lady Cats put 2 more runs on the board. And it brings to the plate Mabry Garza. Mabry's 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out and a walk. That's high and outside for ball 1. 15-12, Flatonia leads, but the Lady Cats just won't go away. The 1-0 pitch. Inside. Ball 2.
Look him over, May. Look him over.
The 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. The 2-1 pitch. That's hit into the air. Shallow left field. And missed by the Dorniak out there in left field. And runners will be at second and third on the error by Dorniak. Still only 1 out. Ava Solis coming up to the plate. She's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Grounded into a fielder's choice, and it's been hit by a pitch tonight. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hang in there,
The 0-1 pitch. That's another swing and a miss. Strike 2. Runners at second and third. Only 1 out.
Let's go, Abe. Look it over. That's that slow one.
The 0-2 pitch. That's high. Ball 1. On a changeup.
That's that change up.
The 1-2 pitch. That's going to be hit in foul ground. That'll be a foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ava Solis.
Hang in there, Ava.
Nice crowd here in Refugio tonight. 1-2 pitch. That's going to hit Solis in the leg, and she's going to go on to first base again. That's 2 tonight. That loads the bases. With only 1 out, Cambry Cisneros coming up to the plate. And Solis is going to run it off down there, down the right field line. We have Mia Mascoro going to come in and run for the designated player. That's going to be Mascoro. Mia Mascoro going in to run for Ava Solis. Bases loaded, 1 out. Cambry Cisneros who's 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a flyout, coming to the plate. Bases loaded, only one out. That's going to be grounded through the hole on the right side. Carroll's in. Here comes Garza. Garza will score. Mascaro's going to stop at third. Cisneros with a 2 RBI double on a ground ball through the hole on the second base side of the bag, or second base side of the field. Brings up Emma Mesa, who homered her last time up. That's ball 1. 2 on, 1 out still, 15-14. Lady Cats showing no quit. That's high, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. That's called strike 1, right down the pipe. And the 2-1. That's going to be hit foul. Makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. That's going to be hit into the air. Dornyak is there. Mascaro's going to tag. She's coming home. And she's going to be safe. Tie ball game. On a fly out by Emma Mesa. And it's 15-15 with a runner on third base for the Lady Cats. And it brings up Adriana Lara, who homered her last time up. That's going to be a ground ball over to Kostler. Kostler's going to throw it over to first for out number 3. And that does it for the bottom of the third. But the Lady Cats, showing no quit, have tied it up here in the third inning. They put up 7 runs on the board on 6 hits, 1 error. There was 1 left. We're heading to the 4th inning. All tied up at 15. We will be right back. Stay with us, guys.
This game is brought to you by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
I've seen a lot of Texas out on the open road. From up in Amarillo down to San Antone. No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
Back here at Refugio High School, brand new ball game heading to the 4th inning, 15-15. And brings to the plate Breely Nieto, who's been walked 3 times tonight. Aubrey Brown in the circle for the Lady Cats. That is inside, ball 1 to Nieto. The 1-0 pitch. That's outside. Ball 2. 2-0 to Nieto. 2-0 pitch. Called strike one. 2 balls and now 1 strike. The 2-1. That's high and outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Breely Nieto. Three-one pitch, low, and Nieto has walked for the 4th time tonight. And it's going to bring up Abby Uzel, who's 1 for 2. She's walked, singled, and struck out tonight. That's high, ball 1 to Uzel. One 0 pitch, inside, ball 2. The 2-0, that's called strike 1. 2-1 now to Abby Uzel, Lady Bulldogs first baseman. Breely Nieto over at first. And the 2-1 pitch, that's outside, ball 3. Three-one pitch, that's ball 4. 2 on for the Lady Bulldogs here for Kennedy Dorniak coming to the plate. Kennedy's been walked 3 times tonight as well. That's low, and it gets by the catcher. Nieto's out there in no man's land. That's ball 1. Everybody's back safely. 1-0 to Dorniak. One 0 pitch. Low. Ball 2. Two 0 pitch. Inside. That's ball 3. Three 0 pitch. Called. Strike 1. Dorniak take it all the way. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Three-one pitch. Ball 4, and that's going to move everybody up. Nobody out here in the 4th inning for Kara Croyle coming up to the plate. And we're going to get another visit out to the circle. It looks like they're bringing Lewis back into the infield. And Brown and looks like she's giving the ball back to Lewis, so Lewis is coming back to the circle. And that is indeed what's happening. Jazayna Lewis coming back into the pitcher circle. Aubrey Brown heading back out to center field. Nobody out, bases loaded. Lewis back into the ball game here in the fourth inning, into the pitcher circle. We have a brand new ball game here in the fourth, but the Lady Bulldogs have got bases loaded with nobody out. And Kara Croyle, who was 0 for 1 tonight, is coming to the plate. She has walked, grounded into her fielder's choice, and has been hit by a pitch. And looks like everybody's ready to go. That's hitting to center field, or left field. The ball's going to bounce in front of Carroll. One runs in. Here comes another. And Dorniak will stop at second on the single by Kara Croyle. Makes it 17-15. And it brings Mendez to the plate. That's ball one to Kalani Mendez. And everybody's going to move up 60 feet on the wild pitch. One ball, no strikes to Kalani Mendez. She's going to show bunt. Pull it back. That's ball two. 2 balls, no strikes to Mendez. 2-0 pitch. Called strike one. One pitch. That's outside. Ball three. Mendez shows bunt. Ball four. That loads the bases up one more time. And it brings to the top of the lineup Briley Zimmerman. Zimmerman is 1 for 3 tonight with a double, a fly out, a walk, and another fly out. And another pitcher coming into the circle. That's Aubrey Brown. And Jazalen's going to head back out to center field. That's high, ball one from Brown. One 0 pitch, high, ball two. 2-0. That's going to be hit up the middle. That's one run in. Lewis comes up with the ball. It's going to throw it home. It's going to get by Mesa. And nobody's covering the plate. 2-run score. And it brings up Emma Kostler. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. 19-15. High scoring game here tonight. Kostler's 2 for 2 tonight. That's in there. Strike one. The 0-1. Called strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And there's 1 out. Well, now we have some confusion.
She didn't drop the ball.
And umpire says the ball dropped.
She swung at it though, didn't she?
Catcher and Mezes say it didn't drop. And Kostler was going to be on first base on the drop, 3rd strike.
She caught the ball.
And now we're going to get all 3 umpires out there.
Went to the dugout and then come back out. She didn't have to tag her.
Kostler looked like she went into the dugout.
Caught the ball on the
Umpires are out there discussing it. And she's going to be safe at first, so. So bases are loaded once again. Nobody out for Jaylee Trussell. It's 0 for 1 tonight. Trussell's going to hit it into center field. It's going to drop. Mendez scores. Here comes Zimmerman. She will score. And runners are going to be at second and third base on the double by Jaylee Trussell. And 2 more runs score for the Lady Bulldogs, making it 21-15. Still nobody out for Presley Cliff coming to the plate. Cliff is 0 for 3 tonight with 2 flyouts, a walk, and a ground out. Grounded foul. Strike 1. The Lady Cats are back in another hole, 6 runs here in the 4th inning. Lady Bulldogs have scored in every inning. That's going to be hit to Cancino. She makes the catch for out number 1. And it brings up Briley Nieto, who's been walked 4 times tonight. That ball one. Here comes Kostler coming to the plate. She's going to be safe at the plate. On a wild pitch. It makes the score 22-15. A 1-0, high. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 pitch. That's in the dirt. And Trussell's going to score. Makes it 23-15. 3 balls, no strikes to Nieto. Three and 0 to Nieto. Brealey will take all the way here. Three 0 pitch, called strike one. Nieto thought she had a walk. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three 1 pitch. That's inside, ball 4. And Nieto's been walked 5 times tonight. It brings up Abby Uzel to the plate. Abby's 1 for 2. She's got a walk, 2 walks, single, and a strikeout. That's ball 1 to Uzel. One 0 pitch, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. One pitch. That's low. Ball gets by. Nieto's heading to second. That's ball 2. That's ball 2. That's ball 2. That's ball 2. The umpire did not call a dead ball. Uzel standing on first base. It's a 2-1 count.
Better grab your bat. The ball didn't hit you.
The 2-1. That's outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Uzel. Full count. Runner on second base, that's Nieto. 1 out here in the 4th. That's ball 4. That'll put 2 runners on. And we're going to get another visit out to the circle. And they're calling Lewis in from center field again. And she's heading to third base, it looks like. Or shortstop. She's heading to shortstop. So we will be right back, guys, to introduce you to the new pitcher. Stay with us.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
New pitcher for the Lady Cats. Number 11 will be Lakin Cancino coming to pitch. And she will see her first action of the season right there in the circle tonight. So Lewis comes in from center field to go to shortstop. Cancino moves from shortstop to the circle. Brown moves from the circle to center field. And that's ball 1 from Cancino. Kennedy Dornyak is in the box for the Lady Bulldogs. She has been walked tonight 4 times. That's ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. And the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. And that'll load them up for Kara Croyle. Croyle is 1 for 2 tonight. That's a swing and a miss by Croyle. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be grounded over to Garza. Garza's going to step on the bag. She's got a tag. And that's 2 outs. And that'll do it for the top half of the 4th inning on a double play by Mabry Garza and Emma Mesa. So we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. 8-run lead by the Lady Bulldogs. We'll be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Bulldogs put 8 up in the top of the 4th inning. Coming to the plate for the Lady Cats here in the bottom of the 4th is Aubrey Brown. Aubrey's 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles and a walk. Lady Cats have more work to do. But neither one of these teams is ready to call it a night. And here we go. That's called strike one by Trussell. Brown back on the left side of the batter's box. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hit foul and out of play. And now Aubrey's going to switch to the other side, to the right side. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And there's 1 out for Lake and Casino. Casino is 1 for 3 tonight. That's going to be grounded foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to ground it to under the glove of Kostler, and Casino will be on with a single. And brings to the plate Gisela Lewis, 3 for 3 tonight with 2 home runs and a single. Looking to stay perfect in her potential last game as a Lady Cat. That's high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit high into center field. Croyle makes the catch, and Casino moves up to second. Not quite enough to the back fence. And there's 1 out for the Lady Cats. Make that 2 outs for the Lady Cats. And Renee Carroll coming to the plate. Renee's 1 for 2 tonight, with a strikeout, a walk, and a double. That's hit foul. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Renee Carroll. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be grounded foul. 1 ball, no balls and 2 strikes.
What's that change up, Renee?
The 0-2 pitch. That's ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Renee. The 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And that does it for the bottom of the 4th. We're headed to the top of the 5th. 23-15, Flatonia leads. We'll take another quick break. Be right back. Stay with us, guys.
The
one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
You're watching the road to the UIL State Championships presented by your Texas Ford dealers. Here in this by-district round, game number 2 from Refugio High School. And Kalani Mendez coming up to the plate. She's 0 for 1 tonight. She's reached on an error and walked 3 times tonight. Top of the 5th inning. The Lady Cats need to get out of this one quickly. And bunts it. Garza's up with it, throws it over to first. That is out number 1. That's going to bring up the top of the lineup for the Lady Bulldogs, Brindley Zimmerman. Zimmerman is 2 for 4. She's doubled, singled, walked, and flied out twice. That's going to be through the hole on the left side. That'll be a base hit for Brindley Zimmerman. And it brings up Emma Kostler, who's 2 for 3 tonight. 2 singles, 2 walks, and reached first base on a drop third strike. That's going to be hit down the line. That's a fair ball. Carroll comes up with it, throws it in. And everybody's going to be safe, second and third base. And it brings up a big hitter in Jaylee Trussell. Trussell is 1 for 2 tonight. That is ball 1. Jaylee's doubled, walked twice, was intentionally walked, so walked 3 times. That's going to be hit into the air and missed by Brown. 1 runs in, here comes another run, and Kostler will be safe at the plate on the error by Aubrey Brown. And brings up Presley Cliff. Lady Bulldogs add 2 more runs here in the 5th inning. Still only 1 out. That's a swing and a miss by Cliff. Strike 1. Lady Bulldogs now lead by 10 runs here in the 5th. The 0-1 pitch, that's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, that's going to be hit foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Presley Cliff. One ball, 2 strikes. And that is ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. That's going to be hit into the air. And it's going to be a foul ball. Carroll runs into that fence down there in left field. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Presley Cliff. Two pitch. That's going to be grounded foul. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Inside. Ball 3. Full count. That's ball 4. Brings up Briley Nieto back to the plate. Briley's been walked all 5 times tonight. That's going to be grounded over to Lewis. Lewis is going to go the short way to Garza. That's out number 2 on the fielder's choice. And it brings up Abby Uzel to the plate. She's 1 for 2. She's got 3 walks, a single, and a strikeout tonight. That's called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, grounded foul. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. That's going to be hit foul. Nice rip, but it does go out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to Abby Uzel. Runners on first and second base, 2 outs here in the 5th inning. Lady Bulldogs lead 25-15. That is a swing and a miss for strike 3. That's Cancino's first strikeout as a pitcher. And it's going to take us to the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Cats have work to do. We'll be right back, guys. Stay with us. (25-15), bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Cats coming to bat with a lot of work to do. Mabry Garza is going to start it off for the Lady Cats. She's 0 for 2 tonight. She's walked, reached on an error, and grounded out. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Garza. The 1-1 pitch, that's fouled off. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And there's 1 out here in the 5th for Ava Solis. Ava's 0 for 1 tonight. She's been hit twice. Grounded into her fielder's choice. That's high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Ava Solis. The 2-0 pitch. That's high, ball 3. Three and 0 to Solis. And the 3-0 pitch. Called. Strike 1.
Look it over, look it over.
And the 3-1 pitch. High. Ball 4. And Solis is aboard for Cambry Cisneros. 1 for 2 tonight with a double, a walk, and a fly out. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice cut by Cisneros. The 0-1 pitch. That's grounded over to the shortstop, and she's going to go to the second base route, and that'll be an out over at second base on a fielder's choice. And there are 2 outs. Lady Cats down to their last out. Emma Mesa coming to the plate. She's 1 for 3 tonight with a home run, a bunt out, and a fly out.
Go, Emma.
Ball 1. Oh no, he called it a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mesa. The 1-1 pitch. That's high. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. That's going to be hit, and that'll be a foul ball. The Lady Cats down to the last strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
That change up.
The 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3, and that's going to do it. That is the ball game. Flatonia advances to the area round, and they will take on either Charlotte or Rivera Coffer in the next round. The Lady Cats fall in 2 games in the bi-district round to end their season. We want to say congratulations to the Refugio Lady Cats, Coach Megan Franz. Job well done this season. And guys, we will see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a great night, guys.